I have spent much time in 12-step, and I love it. I taught the 12-step workshop to hundreds of people over the years. I've spent lots of time in the yoga community, and there's wisdom and medicine there. I've spent a ton of time in the medicine community now, and there's so much wisdom there. I have spent so much time in the nutrition and functional medicine community, and there's so much information there. And there's some things that we have been doing right in the traditional model. You know, so my hope is that we can all come together and start seeing the benefits of each modality and how they can come together, because we do have a full, robust, powerful program of recovery. I mean, I know in the studies in Johns Hopkins right now, where they're using 1 dose of psilocybin, I believe, but in the proper container of setting, integration, and all the other things, therapy, trauma work, that after a year, they're seeing an 80% cessation success rate with alcoholics. I mean, that's unheard of. We're looking at about an 8% success rate across the board right now. And I can personally tell you, not from studies, but from being in these rooms, that that is a true figure. Every single modality has the same failure rate because they're incomplete. So the biggest block I see to moving forward and allowing the people that need to access this medicine the most, which I believe addiction is a particular kind of PTSD and nothing more or less, is that the recovery culture itself needs to stop being so frightened of possibility and embrace those of us that have gone forward and done some experimenting and trust that these experiences are real. You know, what I found in the recovery community is that we have decided to gauge what's okay in recovery and what's not, as far as mind-altering substances go in relation to an abstinence-based recovery, based on what the government says is okay and what's not. So from the functional medicine lens, which is the realm that I work in, you know, there's so many root causes. There's genetics, but those genetics are not our destiny. They're our tendency when we're under stress. It's all stress, but then what's stress? Stress could be in my current life. It could be an unhealed trauma from my childhood. It could be a toxic diet that I'm on and the constant bombardment of inflammatory foods.